Hey folks, Noah here. Thanks for stopping by. This is a quiet week for the show, unfortunately. Got a few scheduling conflicts to work through, but we'll be back with a new episode next week. Decided to run a couple show announcements by you guys and also cover a few headlines in regards to a couple of previous guests. For starters, the podcast has officially broken the 2,000 mark for total plays just in podcast apps alone. And we're closing in on 1,000 plays over on YouTube. Thank you so much for your continued support of the show. Can't stress enough how thrilled I am for how this show has been traveling around. Also, I wanted to talk about scheduling of the show and future episodes. So you're all familiar with the usual Monday interviews and Friday callbacks. I'm excited to announce one more segment that's coming to the show. On Select Wednesdays, we'll be showcasing new and upcoming artists that I think you should be checking out. These will range from regional acts that I've had the privilege of playing with, artists that have caught my attention through social media, or artists that I'm working with currently. First episode's coming soon, and I hope you all enjoy it. Been hearing a lot of praise for the show introducing people to new music, so I figured I'd take it a step further for some of these up-and-comers looking for exposure. So now on to some headlines. Eric LeBlanc of The Northern, who was just on for a callback episode, just released a new track called Samsara, introducing their new vocalist. You can check that out on your platform of choice right now, actually, so be sure to check that out. Also, tours right around the corner for those guys. You can see The Northern with Pangea on the May the Force Be With You tour, May 7th through the 24th. You can go ahead and check out dates over on the show's Facebook page right now. Stop on out to a show if you can, and be sure to tell Eric that you heard him here on the show. Again, he was just on for a callback episode, and you can hear his original episode all the way back on episode 5. Moving on, if you're in or around the Spartanburg, South Carolina area this Saturday, get down to Ground Zero for the Gant Band Van Benefit Show. Previous guests of the show, David Gant and Dustin Mitchell, will be performing with Invoker and Impale the Betrayer, along with local support. There's an event page up for that on the show's Facebook page right now. Along with this being a benefit show for the Gant Camp's tour transportation, it's also Dustin Mitchell's birthday bash. So again, check the show's Facebook page for details. Find yourself out at that show, be sure to tell David and Dustin you heard them here on the podcast, episodes 14 and 23. And also right around the corner is the Burden of Isolation tour with Filth, Insurgents, and select dates with Deadland, Loser, Invoker, and Skyburial. Giant tour hitting East, Gulf, and West Coasts, along with a sizable portion of Canada. Along with the Gant Band guys, you can catch Rape Holmes on that run with Insurgents. Again, see the show's Facebook page right now for a list of dates and business as usual. If it's coming through your town, be sure to stop out to show your support, and be sure to tell the guys that you heard them here on the podcast. Rafe's episode is episode 11. That's it for now. Again, like I was saying, the show will be back next week with a new episode, so stay tuned. I've been your host, Noah Sias. Enjoy your weekend, and as always, thank you for listening.